Hey, this is going to be a twin flame reading. Um, I just did a reading for singles, so if you're single and you're looking for somebody new or something like that, you may go watch that. It may resonate. Anyways, let's get started. So I'm going to start with the Divine Feminine, and then we're going to go to the Divine Masculine, and then we will get the mutual energy. Tell me what the Divine Feminine needs to know. Tell me what the Divine Feminine needs to know. Okay. I have the Hermit card in the reverse. So it looks to me like the Divine Feminine is kind of, it looks like taking a step back. There's some real deep soul searching happening here. I feel like this is a little bit of lost energy. The feminine could be feeling lost. They may have been feeling that they're losing themselves. I'm getting an energy of like, I'm hearing losing myself in this world, losing myself in this relationship, losing myself in this fight, losing myself in this is what I'm getting from this. What else does the feminine need to know? I have the Knight of Wands. So there's some creative energy here. The feminine could be some sort of artist or something like that. They could be doing some writing, doing some painting, music, whatever this is. This looks like some of this deep soul searching may be manifesting itself in some sort of art form. That's what I'm getting from that. I have the Three of Pentacles here. So this is looking to me like there's some sort of advice or something like that that this feminine is needing. And I'm getting a little bit of, I have the Three of Wands here as well. So I'm getting a little bit of an energy of this feminine being the type of person who doesn't like to, doesn't really like to confide in people around them a whole lot because they may feel like they just need to handle it on their own, or maybe they don't have anybody around them that they can really trust. But I feel like there's just a lot of solitary energy here of the feminine, and I feel like there's this person is wanting to reach out to somebody. This person is wanting to have a conversation. This person may be wanting to vent or something like that. I'm getting a really, really, really like sorrowful energy right now for the feminine. I have the Death card in the reverse, and I have the World card in reverse. This feminine is having a really, really hard time moving on in life in general. This is some very stuck energy. Sorry, the Justice card in the reverse. Yeah, in the World card, there's some unfairness here. Not an equal give and take or something like that, but they're definitely feeling like the World card is about the ending of a cycle and the beginning of a new, and I feel like that's where the feminine's at. They're just caught in this place in their life where they don't know where they're going, they don't know what they're doing, they just don't know. I'm just hearing, I just don't know. I have the Page of Swords here, and I have the King of Swords here. So there's definitely some sort of boundaries going up here. Definitely some very selective energy happening here. The feminine is dealing in the intellectual right now. Yes, they are in their emotions. Yes, they are in their feelings. They are feeling everything that I'm saying that they're feeling, but they're trying to process this intellectually. They're trying to make sense out of it is what I'm getting from this. They may be consulting. Again, they may be consulting with a therapist or something like that. They may be going to somebody older than them or something like that to get advice in the situation. Okay, I have the Nine of Swords here as well. So there's definitely a lot of sleepless nights going on here. A lot of emotions, a lot of anxiety, a lot of fear, a lot of dread, that kind of thing. So we'll figure out what that's all about. Let's go to the masculine here, and we'll figure out what the masculine is feeling. What is the masculine dealing with? Okay, I have the Five of Wands fell out. So I feel like the masculine is having some internal fight with themselves. They may be fighting with somebody else about something. I'm not really sure. But there's an internal fight happening here. It's like this person is being pulled in all kinds of different directions. They don't know which direction they're going. I have the Two of Wands here. So again, this is about direction, and there's choices here. They're looking out the rest of their life. They're trying to decide for themselves what's the best course of action going forward. Here I have the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. So there's definitely, again, this is just very withdrawn, holding back energy. They may be holding their emotions to themselves. They may be holding their cards close to the vest. They may be just not really, maybe they're not really talking to people around them about how they're feeling. Okay, I have the King of Pentacles here, and then I have the Two of Pentacles in the reverse here. So, and then I have the Fool card here as well. This person, it looks like they're coming into like a new beginning in their life as well. It's kind of this mutual, I think the energy between the masculine and the feminine is mirroring. I feel like they're in the precipice in their life too, and they really don't know. They maybe with this, I'll go further into that in the mutual energy, but I feel like this could have something to do with the feminine. They don't know how far they're going to fall if they step off of this ledge. They don't know what it's going to take. With the King of Pentacles here, this person's definitely worrying about finances. Four of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. They're worried about finances here. There's money involved in whatever situation this is. Maybe they're having money troubles or something like that, but they're definitely thinking, they're trying to put their mind towards their finances. They're trying to put their mind towards things that they can control around them at the current is what they're getting. But I have the Five of Cups here as well, so there's some sadness, there's some regret, I'm getting loneliness. This person is dealing with a lot of loneliness. Anything else for the masculine? Anything else for the masculine? World card, yeah. So this is heavy mirroring energy. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Heavy mirroring energy here. The feminine also got the World card. So it's, yeah, there's both of these people are dealing with a cycle in their lives that is coming to an end and a new one is beginning. And both of these people, however way they're expressing it, however way they're dealing with it, they are both dealing with they feel stuck in their lives. They don't know which way they're going to go. They don't know what's going to be the best decision for them. And, yeah, that's a heavy mutual energy here with that. I'm going to go ahead and go to that though. So tell me the mutual energy here. What's the mutual energy here with the masculine and the feminine? Tell me what the mutual energy is. Queen of Swords in the reverse, not talking. Stalemate of some sort. Six of Pentacles in the reverse, no even give and take. No even give and take. I have the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Oh yeah, three of Swords in the reverse. Justice card in the reverse. Yeah, there's Ace of Swords in the reverse. This is some heavy energy. This is heavy heartbreak. This is unfairness. The Six of Pentacles in the reverse and the Justice card in the reverse. This is just like the situation, whatever the situation is, there's just a feeling of unfairness. This could be a third-party situation with this Three of Swords. Yeah, I feel like there's not a lot of communication going on between the masculine and the feminine right now with this Ace of Swords in the reverse and the Queen of Swords in the reverse. This could be a no-contact situation. Doesn't have to be. But, wow. This is some really heavy energy. Tell me some more. Tell me some more about the Twin Flames. Seven of Wands. Yeah, there's some boundaries being put up. Five of Pentacles. This could be a ghosting situation. This could be a no contact situation. This is looking an awful lot like a no contact situation. So what is the energy going forward? What is the energy going forward? Tell me what the energy going forward is. King of Wands in the reverse. Queen of Pentacles and the Two of Cups in the reverse. Yeah. And there's the Hermit card in reverse again, and the Nine of Swords. I do have the Lovers card, I will say. There is a connection here. Both of these people feel this connection. I just want to say that first and foremost. There's a connection here, and both people are feeling this. Both people are feeling the hurt. Both people are feeling the loss. But I think both people, again, with this Queen of Pentacles being the mutual energy, it's like they're trying to focus on the things in their immediate that they can control. I feel like there's something about this situation that's out of somebody's control, and that's just what it is. There's a lot of sadness, there's a lot of fear, a lot of anxiety, sitting up at night crying about this, feeling lonely. I'm getting loneliness. That could be one or both people, but the masculine definitely is feeling lonely. But you know, the feminine had the Hermit card in the reverse as well, so there's a lot of loneliness here, and the mutual energy is the Hermit in reverse as well. A lot of deep soul searching, a lot of loneliness. This connection is being felt, but with this Two of Cups in the reverse, it's very separated though. This is a very separated energy. I am not dealing with twins that are together right now, that are in contact with each other. This is, you know, this is a lot of heartbreak I feel that's happening. And I feel like going forward, like, you know, there's the Lovers card here. You know, at some point it does come together. I mean, there's a hope in the situation. At some point it does come together, but in the immediate right now, there's just like, you know, if you look at the world as a whole right now, we're in the age of Aquarius. We're at a precipice, okay? And this is about power structures. And this, in these personal lives of the masculine and feminine, this could also be about power structures. Maybe these people have, one or both of these people lack control over their own lives. This could be a situation where these people need to take control of their own lives, and that's what, you know, the universe is kind of keeping these people separated, because these people both need to take control over their own lives. I don't know why I'm getting that. But again, like, it's just, there's an energy of like a precipice here, a turning point, a fork in the road. That's what I'm getting here. And I feel like that's where this situation is at. Yeah, Tower card. Like I said, yeah. There's some things that are about to occur in this situation. There's something in the situation that's about to occur that is going to throw both of these people off of the path that they're on in their lives. I don't know what that is. I'm not going to read any further into it, but that's happening, and I'm getting that energy again. Like I said, this is a precipice. There's a turning point here. Okay, so something is going to happen. As far as timing goes, let me get the timing in the situation. What's the timing in this situation? Give me the timing for this Tower card. Temperance card. Sagittarius. This is going to occur around between now and around Sagittarius time. That this is going to be around November, December area. Between now and then, it's just going to kind of feel like there's just, you know, this is a no-win situation, and that's what this feels like, and this is going to feel like that until both of these people kind of take control over their lives. Okay, Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Yeah. Eight of Cups. You know, this is soul mission. You know, twin flames are here on a soul mission. Okay, and this is not whatever situation this is not going to work unless somebody's on their soul mission, going towards their soul mission. And I feel like that's the key here. I feel like this is, again, we're at a turning point in the world, and the twin flames are here for a reason. So until both of these people kind of actualize themselves, I feel like this is going to stay strained. Okay, that's all I have for Twin Flames. I will be doing it all signs of the weekend coming up. Don't know what it's going to be about, but I finally think I figured out the audio and everything around here. So thanks for watching.